Hey everybody, today in this video I have the Miguel singing figure to unbox and review, and Miguel is from the Disney Pixar movie Coco, and this is a Disney Store figure. Here's just a quick look at the back of the box. Has Hector, but the sides of the box are really pretty. They have that cutout paper design with the skulls and the different colors. And also the logo for Coco. Okay, here is Hector out of his ball. Here is the Miguel figure out of the box. He comes with his red hoodie with the white stripes down the sleeves. It looks like to be a quality made doll hoodie, nicely stitched. No loose threads or raw cut edges to it, which I like. There are some little plastic ties connecting it to the pants, but those are easily cut and removed, and it's separate from his white tank top underneath, and the tank top is separate from his pants, so you have 3 separate clothing items for him, which is nice. And then he has his denim pants, which is made out of a denim material, not just printed to look like that. Nice stitching, and the cuff at the bottom. His shoes are attached to his feet. They aren't removable from what I can tell, just fiddling around with them and trying to pull them off. Here's a look at the back. You can remove the pants and the shirts. For his joints, he has a head joint. He can look side to side, not really up and down much at all. It's just a little wiggly. And then he has the shoulder joint, the elbow joint, and a wrist joint. Very nice. He doesn't have any sort of chest joints or hip, but there is one at the top of his leg, so he could sit down. The knee, of course. And since his shoes are connected to his feet, he doesn't have an ankle joint. So not as much articulation as for the Hector figure. But he does come with a switch of a head, the painted face to make him look like a skeleton. So I'm going to try to remove his head, see just how difficult it is now. Okay, I have finally removed his head, and the only suggestion I can offer is when you're removing his head, put your fingers on his shoulder so you don't tear off other limbs, like I accidentally did, and I just had to pull with some force. It's not an easy thing to take off. So now to push his head back on, which is kind of hard to do too. Like, I don't know why it's so hard. Okay. I'm going to have to bring it behind the camera and do it off camera because I have to get that leverage to do this. Okay, so I have changed his head now, and I don't think I'm ever going to be changing his head back because it was that hard to get his new head back on. I was pushing it, and then I had to wiggle it a little bit, but it's for me at least, for this doll, I felt like it was very excessively hard to get the head back on. But he is super cute with this head. I like it, I think, better than the normal one anyway. So I'm happy to leave him in this. Look at the guitar. Here is the front of it. It looks really detailed in the painting. I like all the extra small things they put into it. even the tooth on the skull part of the guitar is painted in the gold, and then the back of the guitar. It has 3 settings. There is the try and store setting, which only plays a portion of the song, an off button, well, an off setting, and then a on setting, which when it's completely full on, it'll play the whole version of the song on the guitar. But for this review, I'll just show you what the portion of the song is. So to get it to the full song, you just flip it up to the very top, and when you press the button, you'll have the complete song playing on the guitar. Okay, so my overall thoughts on the singing figure Miguel are, I think they did a really good job with the figure and the guitar. All the little paint details are spot on, and I really like all the quality of his outfit. The one little slight problem I have with one of his items on the outfit is I was noticing after I'd looked at it that the hoodie doesn't actually, it has the zipper parts, but it doesn't have anything to zip it up with, which I wish they could have added that so you could have had the option of zipping it up a little bit. But other than that, everything else is really accurate to the movie. They did a good job incorporating and making the Pixar style and him looking like he does in the movie. I love the guitar and the song that you get with him on the guitar. I did have a lot of trouble changing the heads, and that is probably my biggest complaint about this figure, is how difficult I found it to change the head. Maybe I was doing it wrong, but I think a younger child would find it almost impossible to change the head on him. It took a lot of strength to pull the one off and then to push the other one on. So, from a scale to 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give Miguel I'd give him an 8 out of 10. There are a few, just one technical problem that I had with the head. But other than that, I think he is a near perfect figure with lots of articulation and movement, and the detail and paintwork on him is pretty perfect. So thank you for watching this review. Bye!